Hey, Caitlin, thanks for stopping by and helping us out tonight as part of the staff. How you been?
I've been doing good. How are you?
I'm good. I haven't seen you in a while. It's like, we talk and then all of a sudden I don't hear from you. I'm like, you never call, you never write. No, I'm kidding. You've been busy. How's the tournaments going?
We're just getting rounding the corner. We're about to wrap up our summer season, and then I get a whole month off. So then you're never going to stop hearing from me.
Yeah, isn't like a month off in softball like 10 years in real life though, it feels like, as a type of work. So
Absolutely.
yeah, you guys got that this weekend tournament. Y'all going upstate, right, for a tournament?
Yeah. So we will be in Vieira, Florida at, the home of USSSA, playing at the Space Coast Complex this weekend. So super excited for that. I'm going to be heading that way tonight once we get off.
Oh, that's cool. Well, I want to again thank you. I know we're always on the go on the fly. So, again, I'm always glad to have you part of the staff. Earlier, we had Coach Lonnie on from softball, Florida State, one of your locals, Florida State there.
Mhm.
And then tonight, I've been meaning to get to this coach for a while. We wanted to make sure the timing was right with the platform growing. We wanted to get a chance to really celebrate the work this coach is doing very well. We got an amazing head soccer coach taking over first year. We call it Limu. Liberty, Missouri. That's what I like to call it. I'll let Coach fill that in, but doing a great job on the soccer side. We're huge soccer nuts, and so was our audience. So I want to get right down to it and introduce Coach Leah Stringer. Coach, how you doing tonight?
I'm good. And you guys?
Great, great. Caitlin, I won't speak for you. How you doing,
Oh,
Caitlin?
I'm doing great. Couldn't be better.
Good. Leah, we're glad to have you. It's an honor. Like I said, I've been tracking you for a while, and I was excited when I messaged you, and I was like, hey, this isn't a bot. It really is a real person. Please come on the
Yeah.
show. We'd love to have you. And you're like, hold on a second. Let me make sure this isn't some scam. And I was nice to connect with you. So Caitlin and I have some questions for you, Coach. We're going to run past you, and then we'll break
Yep.
into a little segment that's called Rapid Fire. We're going to make you laugh during that segment, and at the end, we'll give you a chance to kind of preach your mantra of like why you do what you do. Okay. So
Yep. Yes, sir. Sounds good.
I love it. So, Coach, first question: when we break down you as a soccer coach and what you've done, take me back in the very beginning. Maybe it's when did you start playing or coaching? When did soccer way back in the day begin for you?
Yeah. So I actually got like a late start to soccer. Usually you hear people say they play the sport from like 4 years old. For me, I was late joining soccer. I didn't start playing until like middle school. And I
Okay.
honestly only started playing because basketball was my sport. I was in off season and my mom was like, hey, you want to play soccer in the meantime? It's like, sure, why not? So I started playing, ended up being kind of good at it, went to college for it. When I graduated, I knew I wasn't going to go pro, but I still wanted to be involved in the sport. So I came back to the Dallas area, and I was fortunate enough that my club coach was still coaching, and he asked me if I wanted to help out, and that's basically how I started coaching.
I
It
love that.
started in 2011. Started at the youth club level, so I was coaching boys club soccer for a few years. Got that itch for it, and the rest is history. So yeah,
Still going strong. I love it.
yes, sir.
I think it's what I always say about people like yourself. The player coaches where you played at a high level for a very long time and you can still do it. To me, I feel like, and Caitlin can probably attest to this, those that do it and teach it are, in my opinion, the most successful because you know how to do it. It's not just like
Mm.
you've watched it, you've done it for so many years, and now you're out there killing it, reciprocating at the college level of your own. That's really cool. So
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
it's nice to see what you're doing. I'm excited. Caitlin, I'll let you take that second one as we transition into two for you.
No, absolutely right there. I'm right there with you there, Josh. So I got to ask you, what made you decide of all the sports, why soccer, and what kept your passion going for soccer as you moved up through the ranks?
Yeah, for me, I'd say as I started getting older, like into the high school and started getting into club myself, just my passion for it kind of grew. And then once I got into college, I'm a very competitive person. So it was like that itch and grind, being a part of the game just grew for me, and just continue to watch it, grow and continue to grow with friendships. And a lot of my mentors within the coaching world came from people I met as a player and things like that. So it's just the relationships that I formed from that sport, and it just has done so much for my life. Not even just my career, but like I said, people I've met along the way and things like that. So I
I
mean,
love
why
it.
not continue to stay involved in it? I mean, I wake up every day and I'm getting paid to be around a sport that I grew up playing and everything like that. So, I mean, to me, I'm living a dream right now. So, yeah.
That's awesome. I love that, man. Caitlin, that's cool. What do you add to that?
And
man?
I love what you had to say about relationships there, because, you know, that's not even just a soccer specific thing. And it's a pattern that I see in a lot of coaches is, you know, the relationships that you make and the people that you meet, and as well as the friendships that you make at a younger age, just being around like-minded people. They really do shape you and impact you as you grow older.
Mm-hmm.
Man, coach talking to coach here. I'm just gleaning on you guys talking to each other. When you think about that, obviously both of your influences you both have on your respective sports. Leah, I know from, like you said, middle school, that's still that's a impressionable age, right? Even in that range. Through your career, whether it's coaching or a player, has there been an influence athletically on you so far that you could say that's my go-to mentor right now on you?
I can answer that with ease. His name is Cole Oren. I met him at Central Christian College. He was one of my coaches at the college level, coached me for about 2 years. I actually played with his wife. His wife was like my team captain. He actually coaches at the University of Baylor now.
Yeah.
But like, he's actually one of the main reasons why I coach. Like, as a player, I would go in his office like every single day and we would just talk. And it had nothing to do with soccer. It's like just, how are classes? How are things going on? I was like 8 hours away from home. He would ask how my family's doing and everything like that. So basically just that relationship I have with him, to have a coach in my life that saw me more than just a student athlete and someone that could, you know, help patent his resume and everything like that meant a lot to me. So when I coach, it's like I want to be that coach for my players.
Caitlin, I'm thinking of
even to this day. I'm like 30 plus years old and I still call him every day, like as a coach, like, and ask for advice and, you know, and things like that. And he checks up on me every single day. So yeah, he's done a lot for me. I'm sure he probably wouldn't like to take the credit for it, but yeah, he's done so much for me.
Man.
You know, Josh, I hate to admit it, but I got goosebumps just listening to that, just because it's so relatable, And, you know, I love hearing that, you know, multiple people have that similar story and that we all, you know, have encountered this walk in life, kind of going down a similar path.
I got goosebumps too. It's like when you talk about, and we've always said, Caitlin, when we first started kind of working together, that talking to you about life off the field, that shows that you're an even better coach. It's cool if you're like, I love this stud I got on my team. They're cool. Yeah. But what do you know about their family? What do you know about their lives? What do you know about their classes? That actually means more, because then like they're around after the sport is done. I mean, Caitlin, you've talked about that a lot too. It's what's off the field that matters the most. You know, that's beyond the dugout, beyond the goal. It's way beyond that. That's goosebumps. You're right. So I like it. Caitlin, next one's yours anyway, actually. So
as we're rounding kind of the back end of 2023, what's kind of in store for you?
Yeah. So honestly, for me, at Lincoln University, with it being a startup program, I all of 2023, I'm going to be hitting the road out there recruiting, you know, selling my university, selling the women's soccer program, trying to find those, you know, those ballers out there, not only good soccer players, but, you know, good players, good individuals, good teammates and things like that. So basically, all of 23, I'm trying to get those, you know, the recruiting schedules, take advantage of trying to hit up some junior college games, high school games, show my face to club events, just any event that I can find some, you know, good soccer players. That's the plan.
Man, relationship and recruiting kind of goes hand in hand. You know, it's kind of one the same. Yeah. So, man, and that's cool to see, because I like how you said that you're not, there's no specific time frame. You're just ready to get out there and really make some friends, and then friends/athlete. That's pretty cool. I don't know. I go back to my coaches, Caitlin. We've talked about this. The age, because you have those two teams, and your 14U team. They look at you as a friend. Like, they look at these coaches as more than just my coach in the field. They want to be able to know that you care about their lives. And I can't say enough about that. And Leah, it's clear to see you already have that love for the person first and the athlete second. I don't think you'll have any problem getting the squad. I'll tell you what. So man, I wish my kids were old enough to play for you right now. Like, we got a few years left. Let's go. You know, but as we transition for a second, Caitlin and I, we have a little segment we call Rapid Fire. Now we're going to make you laugh. Caitlin and I and Dane, we have a staff, whether it's Caitlin and I or Kaylee or Joe and Dane, we have questions that we bet on. and the
Okay.
loser gets to pay for the winner's lunch. And what's funny is these questions are, our fans are great. They give us the most weirdest questions from the deepest, darkest parts of the internet. Okay. So now they're PG, so I'll keep it. They're PG, but they are just like, they're weird. So you gotta get ready. Okay. So
all right, gotcha.
now you can't not answer. Like, this is going to be like, no matter what, you got to pick one and you got to go with the heart. Okay.
Okay.
So first question, we're going to build a story here. So Coach Leah, and part of the recruiting process, we've got a celebrity soccer event. So coming down to it, we're able to get kind of a party going. We're probably going to, I would say, maybe take Sporting Kansas City Arena, or maybe even the we're going to Current Stadium. We're going to be packing it out to get some recognition for you. You have 2 people that you get to call on to kick a celebrity goal for you. You have to choose one of these 2 people to kick this goal. Your choices are old school 90s action hero Jean-Claude Van Damme. Okay, that's one. The karate thing. Or you got recent kind of karate hero Jason Statham. Who's going to kick a goal for you on for your program? Who's going to be your ambassador?
I'll go new school. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh
yeah.
Man, I didn't have that one. Caitlin, what'd you have? Did you have?
I didn't have
Jason?
That one either. I did not have that one either, Josh.
Thank you. Okay, so we're 0 for 1. Okay, next question. So you are awarded for the day a personal automatic publicist. So what this means is you get to have one of these 2 people walk around and follow you, and every time you open a door, hey guys, please give it up for Leah Stringer. They follow behind you, they open the door, they magically announce who you are. Okay. So you have 2 people you can choose from. First one is Vince Vaughn, old school Wedding Crashers, for all the movies. Or we have the person that does the voiceover for the Goldbergs and many things, Patton Oswalt. So you got Vince Vaughn or Patton Oswalt. Who's going to walk around and introduce you everywhere you go for the day?
Yeah, Vince Vaughn.
Okay, got it. I got
easy.
that.
Yep, I got it.
Yeah, easy on that one. Okay, got you. So transitioning to that. So the next question. You are in a very small area. It's kind of go back for a second to charity, transition to charity, and you have to do a celebrity catch. So what this means is you have to take the soccer ball and catch this, almost maybe similar to dodgeball, whatnot. You can't drop this. You have to tend this ball. And the 2 contestants that get to kick at you are Ronda Rousey or Nunez. Who you taking a kick from? Nunez or Rousey?
Nunez.
Okay. Man. Okay. Oh man, I am 1 for 3. What you got, Caitlin?
I also thought Ronda Rousey, man.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so next question. So we're taking a step back, or we're kind of doing this introduction. So for celebrity prank, you're called to do a press conference after a game, right? Maybe not so much a prank, and you have to play one of these 2 songs as a walk-up song. Most coaches don't do walk-up songs for the press conferences, but you have to either, as you're walking up, and you won the game, so we get to celebrate a little bit. You won the game. You either have to play Another One Bites the Dust by Queen as you're walking up, or Respect by Pantera. Respect, that heavy song. You got to pick one of these 2 as you're walking up to sit down. What song are you going with?
I think I'm gonna go with Another One Bites the Dust.
Oh my gosh, I am dropping the ball here. Okay, what you got? Did you get that one?
No, I did not. I thought it was gonna be Respect.
Okay, so we're both got one.
We're both
last
not
one.
Good.
Yeah.
I like it. So last rapid fire. So footwork is a big part of soccer. We know it's huge, right? It's a big part of soccer.
Mm-hmm.
So you are celebrity things hitting hard with these questions today. They're cracking me up. You're the judge, you're the referee for a celebrity hacky sack contest, footwork, right? And your 2 contestants are Ryan Seacrest or Nick Cannon. They both have shows and all that. They both have their things. So you got to see who's going to be the better hacky sacker, and you have to call the game. Who's coming out on top?
Nick Cannon.
Okay, I got that one. Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, so I got 2. Caitlin, how many did you have right?
That was a tie game right there, Josh. We're gonna have to do sudden death next week.
Yeah, here we go. So we'll do a soccer kick for it. No, I'm kidding. So I'll give it to the last segment, Caitlin. I'll give that back to you as we kind of end rapid fire. So.
All right. So as we're kind of wrapping up here, Leah, this is kind of an opportunity that we call open mic, where you can kind of speak on whatever it is that you want to, share with the people, any sort of mantras, advice that you might have for younger soccer players or other coaches, moving up in the ranks in this generation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So for me, I'd say like one piece of advice that I've recently received myself would be find a close-knit circle of individuals that you trust and keep them close. I know for me, especially at the college level, coaching can get a little lonely. All the stressors and everything you have, it's like you feel like if you don't go nonstop, you're going to be behind, or someone's going to get that next best recruit over you and everything like that. So it gets a little stressful out there. But if you have those people in your circle that you can bounce ideas off of and just kind of relax and get away from it, and it helps a lot. So yeah, I'd say like I said, find those people that are near and dear to you that you trust, and keep them close.
Well, I can tell, Caitlin, and maybe if you want to expound this, you can tell that your circle, because I love the motivation about you. I've watched a lot about you as we try to bring our candidates, our guests on. We try to learn about them. You are very competitive, so I can tell your circle is very competitive, which I love. You surround yourself with people that you want to be. I heard a saying, a coach actually said it in softball: "Who you hang around with today is who you'll be in 5 years." Right? That kind of a little saying. So the competitiveness, people feed off each other. It's clear to tell that the circle of competitiveness and drive and ambition and caring about others, anybody that's around you, I already know I'm going to love them too, the kind of person that you are. So Caitlin, you have anything to add to that, Caitlin?
No, definitely. I think it's so valuable to, make sure that you're conscious about who you're surrounding yourself around, and being around like-minded people and people that are going to push you to grow and help you in your aspirations. And so I love what you're doing and everything that you're doing to grow your program.
Man.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, Leah, I think I keep going back to it. Sometimes we just get the goosebump things, right? I've had a couple of them, right? I'm thinking about the couple, and it is true. Like, if you want to surround yourself with negative people, you're going to be negative, right? Hey, I can't get this done. I can't make the team. I can't get that promotion. I can't ask that person out. There's across whatever the spectrum is. If you surround yourself with people that are negative, you're going to be negative. So you almost have to I have to take that step to be more positive. I'm going to be positive. Maybe sometimes you have to be the influencer, or just intentionally cut out all the negativity. There's too much negativity in the world. So I think I heard another expression too. I think it's like birds of a feather, where it's pretty much like surround yourself with what you want to be, right? If you want to be successful, be around people that are successful. I love the way you said that. That's just so good, man. Thank you, Leah. Yes, that was awesome. Any final words you want to say to the audience, Because we appreciate you giving us your time tonight.
Yeah, no, that's it. I appreciate you guys having me on. I enjoyed myself, and go Blue Tigers.
Okay, there we go. We'll be cheering you on. Let us know. We'll definitely, when we get the episode done, whenever you're streaming and all that, whatever platforms we can help celebrate you with. This is an open invitation. As Caitlin and I will both extend this invitation to you as well. Please come back. Don't make this your last time that you're on the show. We respect what you're doing, and we really do like the drive that you pushed, and it's important. We need more coaches like you in this league. So thank you for doing what you're doing. Okay.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Awesome, Coach. We'll be in touch. You're welcome to drop off. Okay.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Nice meeting you as well. Thank you.
Yes. So Leah, Kayla, I'm telling you, what do you think of her? Great, huh?
Oh, absolutely awesome. I love that, she's taking on this new coaching gig with this team, head on. I can relate to that, being a part of a first year college program. So I understand what she's going through, and I understand, the hustle and the grind.
The circle. She kept talking about the circle too. And that just stood out to me. It's like, I don't know, even we talk about with our staff, like you and me, Kaylee and Joe, and we love everybody, right? And Dane, but we all have a vision, right? We want to see the sports grow. We want to celebrate success. We want to shine light on paying it forward. We all have that mindset. We want to help others. And Leah just drips with it. Like, man, you could just tell Leah is just ready to play ball right now, even though it's coaching, just has that drive about her, the fire, so
absolutely.
Just like, much like when you and we connected, it's like the fire. It's just I think it says it all. Leah conducted the interview perfectly, and nothing else needs to be said. So that was Coach Leah Stringer stopping by from again Limu, we like to say it. So we'll get the links out. Go Blue Tigers, a great program. They're fun to watch, I'll tell you what. So that's another epic one in the books. So Caitlin, let me talk to you about the next 10 days, about what's coming up. Okay.
Yeah.
So you've got obviously your tournaments and all that, you in the squad. On the show, we've got some names coming up. Okay. It's pretty cool names. So we've got Jared Pedraza stopping by. He's a linebacker from Northwestern State University. Going college football. It's almost time. Got a couple artists stopping by. We've got a gentleman stopping by from Hunter Hayes, the country artist. We got a guy stopping by from that band. We've got a competitive eater. We've got Nick Worry stopping by soon. The hot dog eating contest and all that.
Yeah.
Like he's stopping by. We've got World's Strongest Man contender Travis Ortmeyer stopping by in the next week or two. And next Friday, go Dogs. We got Sarah Gordon from the Georgia Bulldogs stopping by, plus a billion others. We got just a stacked amount. We've also got a gentleman who plays guitar for Jonathan Davis of Korn stopping by, so you're going to get our medal on, and it's on and on and on, right? So we just kind of like to spread the love of different venues and types of athletes and musicians. So it should be a good night. But Caitlin, I don't know. As I wrap that up, that was a fun one. Leah, thank you again for your time. Caitlin, I hope you have a safe trip on the road. I know you got to get on the road soon. So thanks for taking some time before you hit the road, and we'll be watching the games. We'll be streaming them for you, and we hope you pull off a W. Okay. So
of course, I hope I get a couple W's this weekend.
Yeah, let's do it. So on behalf of Caitlin and I and the Dane and Josh, so don't forget, as always, that we love you, and thanks for listening.